Right, let's talk about VRL Logistics. It's all set to sell its bus unit to Vijayanand Travels for about 230 crore rupees. Why is this important? Let's go across to my colleague Soumit Sarkar is joining us to talk more about this. Good morning, Soumit. I guess the catch is that Vijayanand Travels is owned by the promoters of VRL. How is this going to work?
Well, yes, the entity to which they're selling this bus business, it's a promoter-owned entity. Now, they're doing this for around 230 crore rupees and they're expecting the sale to happen within 6 months. But first, they have to take shareholders' approval, public shareholders' approval, which is the non-promoter holdings approval. Not what valuations are doing. Now, based on the pre-COVID valuations, if we see the price to sale stands at around 0.6 times, price to EBITDA is just 5 times, and the price per bus that they're giving, they have around 277 bus and they're selling this business to 30 crore rupees, which means that the each bus is valued at just 83 lakh rupees. Now, their business operations were around the states of Karnataka, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Goa, and the business does not have any debt as of this moment. Now, what are the reasons why they're selling this business? Firstly, aging fleets. Nearly 65% of the fleet is 9 years old, and replacing this would have incurred a high cost and increased their debt. That is what the company believes. And along with this, the bus segment was dragging on the consolidated financials. The bus segment's return on capital employed at this moment was negative 3%, and selling this business would enable the company to focus more on the good transportation business. However, analysts continue to remain divided on the sale of bus operations, because few of them believe that it's positive, because this sale of business would allow them to fund their other capital expenditure, which they have planned at around 500 crore rupees, and would also enable the company to focus more on the goods and transportation business. But there is another side of analysts which say that the bus transportation business was down for 2 years because of COVID, but was just on the recovery mode. And as given the fact that all the bus were given the All India permit, the utilizations could have improved going forward. Also, historically, if you see, the return on capital employed of the bus business was much higher than the existing business of VRL Logistics, and analysts also believe that the company could have waited a bit longer to sell this business, and they would have fetched a higher valuation or a third party. So it would be interesting to see whether the negatives will weigh over the positives in trade today when it comes to VRL Logistics.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks very much. We're going to watch out for VRL Logistics in today's trading session.